What is up, viewer out there watching this video? LegoRock's back here, bringing you this time a video where I'm not talking about anything that's been going on in the hockey world. Instead, in this video, I wanted to share a little bit more of the love and support of all of us here on the YouTube platform, on the internet's hockey community of content. And basically, I'm making this video just to acknowledge people who I believe deserve success, and people who I admire, and who I feel are very, very strong-willed people for putting a lot of effort into creating hockey-related content on this platform. This all started because Steve Dangle, in his LFR talking about the Vancouver Canucks Toronto Maple Leafs game, he gave a shout-out to fellow Canucks YouTubers Clay Emu and MirokiOnDefence. These two guys are both very reliable, trustworthy, and overall entertaining sources of Vancouver Canucks news, updates, and so on. And I'd recommend anybody who is a fan of the Vancouver Canucks to go over and check out MirokiOnDefence and Clay Emu as well. So, after Steve made this little shout-out to these two fellow YouTubers, Miroki actually made his own little update. In his most recent Canucks Last Week video, which is a series that all of you guys, if you are a Vancouver Canucks fan, should be following, by the way, he gave a little bit of a shout back over to Steve Dangle, as well as to Clay Emu, but he also included myself. So I would really like to thank Miroki for the kindness and the generosity he was willing to show on his channel, and I want to pay my dues. I want to establish hockey content creators that I feel do contribute a massive amount of amazing content towards this community, and not even just Canucks guys. I want to talk about people who make videos about everything. Because if we want to talk about Canucks guys, there are three big names in my mind that come about when it comes to this team. Miroki is one of them. Clay Emu is another one. Miroki puts a lot of time and effort into crafting out the framework of every video he uploads, and I respect that heavily. Clay Emu, he's a guy who provides really quick, sincere, and honest updates about the team, and he's been a fan for a long time, so he's got some knowledge. Another Canucks YouTuber, video blogger, content producer that I would like to shout out is Face Value, and I'll admit this channel hasn't been that active previously, but back when they were active, they were providing weekly, sometimes daily updates on the Vancouver Canucks, prospect profiles as well. They really hit things off with me as a viewer with their The Week That Was series, which was a series that would occur once every week. They would talk about the Canucks in the past week, and overall I really liked the amount of editing, time, and effort that went into these videos. Sure, they haven't been uploaded recently, but they're always a good refresher to come back to and just see where the team was at a certain time down the line. Of course, if we want to talk about quality video blogs, we can't get anywhere without mentioning Steve Dangle and the Hockey Guy. Unfortunately, I myself am not really in a position to shout these guys out, quote-unquote, because they're both tremendously huge at the moment, but it's obvious. These guys put a lot of effort into their videos too. The Hockey Guy, especially, he produces so much content on a daily basis, and it's all very good, high-quality content because the guy knows what he's talking about. And Steve, he works for Sportsnet. He's got to be doing something right, doesn't he? There's one more YouTuber that I would like to talk about in terms of video blogs and talking about hockey, and that is Gravite. So, a lot of you guys probably haven't heard of Gravite, seeing as his subscriber count is only 125, but Gravite is basically the Dallas Stars version of Steve Dangle, and he combines a little bit of elements of both the Hockey Guy as well as Steve. He produces a tremendous amount of daily content on his channel as well, and he talks about basically everything, which, oh, I thought LegoRocks, you said he's the Dallas Stars version of Steve Dangle. Yeah, he is. He has DSFRs, which are Dallas Stars fan reactions. He uploads those after every Dallas Stars game, but like the Hockey Guy, he also talks about basically everything else. And he's able to consistently make quality videos time and time again with editing, thought, and overall good discussion. So I'd really like to give Gravite his dues. Please check his channel out. He would be very, very successful if he continues this pace. Talking about YouTubers who I believe really do make quality content, I want to talk about hybridizing. Because hybridizing is also a very, very, very high quality YouTube hockey video making person. He doesn't make videos that are video blogs per se, but he makes informational videos. He takes images, he puts up numbers, he talks about things, and his videos are such high quality, and they're so educational and engaging for any fan of hockey that you just want to sit through and watch all of these guys' videos at one time. You just want to binge them all. I have such a mad respect for hybridizing and his drive to make videos. Some of the videos that he's uploaded recently, how the NHL schedule is made, the history of the Colorado Rockies, which junior development league is the best, and all of these videos, they're all very well made, and he uses numbers and visual aid to help him explain his points. Hybridizing is a very, very high-quality hockey YouTuber, and at 229 subs, I feel like he deserves way more. If we're going to talk about other YouTubers, I want to talk about video gamers, because X-Tech is out there, he's a good quality YouTuber, and also Nerves and Pizza. I'll leave their links in the description as well, because these guys, if you want video game content, NHL 18, you guys can check them out. And other than that, you know, there's also a really good, high-quality selection of hockey-related people who make edits on platforms such as Twitter and Instagram. For example, if you want to go to Twitter, you can check out Bungie Designs. And Bungie is up and coming. He hasn't been in the game as long as some of the other guys, but his potential is there, and you can see it in the quality of edits he makes. He's young, he's fresh, and he's willing to kill the edit game right now. If you take a look at his portfolio, you'll see some amazing works, and he's got all the tools to become one of the great editors of this community. Also, I gotta give a shout to S7. You guys might already know who he is because he is on top of the game right now. He makes thumbnails for people. Overall, his designs are very, very high quality. And I respect both of these guys for both having the drive, commitment, and talent to be producing images and edits at the quality that they have been producing thus far. And if we're going to talk about edits, I can't do that without talking about Define Hockey on Instagram, which is an account that posts video edits of hockey-related content. They're very good. After Effects in its prime. If you're into any visual effects and you like hockey, go give Define HKY on Instagram a follow. Aside from that, we got a lot of other good quality NHL and Canuck-related people online. If you want to go to Twitter and follow accounts that talk about the Canucks, you can go to Rick Dollywall, Ryan Bache, JD Burke, Joey Kenward, and all that stuff. But for the most part, it's just such a good community we have on here, and the communication between all of these people is just great, because I've been in contact with almost every single one of these people, and it's just so awesome the fact that we all share the same passion, and the drive to make content and contribute to that passion is so strong amongst everybody that I've mentioned. And all of us, we're all on the same page. We all gotta stick together. The hockey guy said it best. You don't want to hate on other channels, because if you do that, you're eliminating any future connections you will have with said person, and that's not what we're about. We're just a community of fans who create content, who like hockey, and overall just want to contribute. We want to talk about it. We want to make edits about it. We want to stimulate the fan base of the league because we feel passionate about this sport and about the platforms we're on. And that's all there is to it. This is just a product of passion. All of these accounts, all of these amazing videos and amazing edits and entertaining content that you guys are all watching out there, it's all the result of passion. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. For Plus, thanks to Gaming, and bye.